Hi everybody, it's Janice from the Indianola Public Library. I put together another craft for us to do this week. I am going to read a story about flowers at my story time on Thursday, so I thought that we would do a craft where we get to make our own beautiful flowers. I have a template that I'll link to on the Facebook page. These are called Magical Water Blossoms, and if you need a template, you have one here. I need a template. I'm not great at just winging it with cutting, but if you can, just cut out some flowers, and those will work too. So I have my template. I am going to fold it according to the lines, and again, if you cut your own, don't worry about not having lines, because it's just folding it like you would a snowflake, so that you have 6 points or petals. This one is a daisy because daisies are one of my very favorite flowers. And you fold it, and then you will just cut it apart. And unfold it, and you will see that it's got petals on it. There you go. And then we'll just color it. I am using my Crayola markers. They're washable markers. Anything that you have will work. Just don't use Sharpies because they won't bleed as much. We'll use a Sharpie later, but you don't have to do that either. So I'm just going to color this. You'll want to use maybe 2 or 3 colors, and you kind of want them to overlap a little bit. You don't want to leave a lot of white space on it because they just won't be quite as pretty. But you can do any kind of shapes or squiggles or stripes, or you can color each petal a different color. That would be nice. I like to do several colors on one petal so that they all kind of melt together. Okay, so I have one side colored, and now I'm going to flip it over, and this one has a little bit of color already on it, but don't worry about that. I'll flip it over onto the side that I haven't colored, and I'm going to just draw some little details on here to make it look a little bit more like a flower. I'm using a Sharpie pen so that it doesn't bleed. You might need a grown-up to help you with that so you don't get Sharpie all over your fingers, because I kind of already have. And then you are going to fold it so that these petals, the color is on the outside, and you just fold them all together, and it makes like a little package. Like that. And then you will get a plate or a pie plate, or maybe a big bowl would work. You'll want something that you can put some water on, that it has enough room for the petal to spread out the whole way. So that's why I'm using a plate. And you just pour some water on there. And then you will have your little flower package. And when you put it in there, the water is going to make it start to unfold, and it'll blossom like a real flower does. And so let's just see what happens. See, it's going to start to unfold. And the water is going to kind of melt those colors together on there. So if you have, 2 or 3 colors, it'll start to kind of bleed them into each other, and it really makes it pretty. I've done some different ones here. Some of them, like I left this one in a little bit long, and so the colors faded, but it's still awfully pretty, I think. So you can make all different kinds of them, and you can make a whole bouquet. Oh, there it goes. Last one. And there you go. So if you just leave it in there a little while, and the colors will start to bleed together, and then you can take it out and kind of let it dry. And then you can make your own, like draw a vase or just draw a field or something, and you can put your flowers in there, and it would be lovely. And what I would love is if you would post a picture, have somebody take a picture of the flowers that you make and put it on our Facebook. Tag us on Facebook with them, because I would love to see what you've done. And I hope that you join us on Thursday for our story time about flowers and other things. So see you later. Bye.